World War and role of United Nations. United Nations, or we can say United Nations Security Council, has failed to curb the different countries and to pass the resolutions and also to show its strength or the duty towards the humanity. No doubt there are superpowers like UN UN like America, China, Russia, but the fight between themselves has created all the havoc in the world. United Nations was mainly formed to protect the different countries, pass the resolutions, pass the laws, and to curb the unnoticed infiltration in different countries. But due to its own problems and to control the to control some countries and leave other countries to perform their duties was the basic tool which has created the problem. Not only UN, but OIC, Organization of Islamic Countries, which was made for, which has its fundamental roots for protection, prosperity, and progress of different Islamic countries, that has also failed. Only two countries among the 57 OIC members, like Iran and Turkey, have to some extent performed their role in the world. But other countries are falling, are facing the hot iron. It is OIC comprises maximum population of the world. It comprises maximum wealth, natural resources, but on ground it has not played any role, but just to increase their wealth and triple P prosperity progress has failed. These countries has also faced will face the hot iron. America, along with NATO, entered into Afghanistan and after 2 decades left it and has failed to control its mission. When when America, along with NATO or allies, entered into the Iraq, having a particular role for a particular mission, which later on failed when no weapons were discovered. And same is the case. Russia entered into Ukraine. Thousands of people died and are dying. And this is also the back policy of UN, because UN wants to curb Russia from all the corners, and Russia attacked the Ukraine and trying to enter in other countries of UN to expand its territories as was before 1990s during Soviet Union. When talking about the current Israel Hamas war, or we can say with the Palestine, Thousands and lakhs of people died in thousands of people died in Gaza, and you can observe the buildings, roads, hospitals, schools. Nothing has been left out. Again, UN failed to pass the resolution, and when the resolution passed by other countries to control the war, veto was passed by America. And the war is going on. People are dying. Miseries are going on. Hospitals met with the soil. Children are on the roads. Injuries at the peak. Buildings devastated. Havoc caused. There is no food, water, and first aid medicine. It is again unfortunate that the world bodies like OIC, NATO, United Nations Security Council, etc., could not perform their duties that created the havoc in the world. Women, children, old people are under harsh circumstances. People are dying, weeping, injuries at the peak, and it will not go in waste. World bodies are watching what America and its allies are doing against the humanity. It will create a problem for the superpower America. Israel was a small country during the past and has increased its weapons of mass destruction in every concept. It may not have good relation with the neighboring countries like Jordan, Iran, Libya, etc. That is why it has increased its power in every respect. But the current war is entirely different. The war it has fought during the 60s and 70s with other countries, because Israel at that very time was backed again by European countries. But today, Palestine, or we can say Hamas, is backed by other countries like Iran, Turkey, supported by Hezbollah, Houthis. So again, the war is increasing, and it has increased during the past. Israel is keeping no stone unturned. The refugees are moving out from their countries, their homeland. Israel being the powerful country, but it has to face the iron, because the time is not far when the world power is changing, and when it will change, that will create the problem. Two nation theory was one of the best theories which was accepted by most of the powers except Israel. But if the two nation theory may not be implemented, even US nowadays is supporting the separate Palestine state with all powers and with respect. But again, Israel is not accepting the process. If the current war is will continue, it will not remain and has not remained only up to Hamas, Palestine, or and Israel, but it has taken Hezbollah, Houthis along with, and Iran, US are also in the game along with the Iraq. Now Jordan also, Russia and China are helping them from the back door. NATO and US supporting the Israel in the back door. Again, another war in North Korea, South Korea, Japan. They are building their power. China, Taiwan war is going on. Drill is going on. So it all is moving towards the devastation and World War III. World powers or new powers, they are shaking their hands to fight with the America and its allies, or America and its allies are trying to fight with other countries like Russia, China, Iran, Turkey, etc. So the world is moving towards the World War III, and the World War III will be very hazardous, devastating, which may kill not thousands and lakhs but millions of people. That will be hunger will thousands will be at hunger, and it will create the problem which perhaps take 100 or 200 years to recover. So it is the responsibility of the major countries powers to curb this war.